we're start talking about annuities. This is 8.7 investing as you go on page 109. We're now starting to talk about an annuity. So just take a look at the graph here. This graph, these data points here are a initial investment of $1,000, and it earns 10%. So you can see it start to increase a little faster. Now an annuity, you're splitting up, and instead of investing that $1,000 all at once, you're splitting up, you're putting in money every compounding period, in this case every year. So you start with $200, and then you get 10%, and then you add $200 as well. So you're adding money and getting the percentage increase. And so you can see by splitting that $1,000 up, we're not too far behind where we were just adding in the $1,000 and then adding the compound percentage as well. So this is just $1,000 once, and then add 10% per year. And this is $200 and 10%, both every year. So how is this different? This is going to be different because we are making additional payments. Of course, he's mowing my lawn exactly when I'm starting to make this video. Making additional payments each period. So we're not able to use the formula that we have from 8384, but we are going to be able to use our calculator when we go to our finance app and our TVM solver. And that's where we'll go. So we'll start looking at this on page 110. So on our solver, I believe this scenario is talking about capital N is little n times T. We are talking about annual investments here, so it's once a year, and we are looking over 5 years. The interest rate, we have a 10% interest rate. We are not putting anything in addition initially at PV, but our PMT, our yearly payment is going to be $200. So that's negative because it's going from you towards the bank or financial institution. We want to figure out what that's going to be in 5 years. Payments per year, we are actually making payments now once a year, and that compounding period, that 10% is going to run once a year. And then now we get to actually use begin. So at the first part of the year, we'll be investing $200, and then at the first of every year, we'll be investing that $200. So we'll do 1 times 5. Remember, when we do this and it automatically calculates, even though you know 1 times 5 is 10%, no initial value, $200 payment, and we want our PY and CY to be 1s, and we want a payment at the beginning. And we want to find that future value, and it should be 1343.12, and there we go, 1343.12. Go to the next video. We'll start talking about Amy.